It is too early to say that the anti-mask law is not effective. I'm sure you will agree that for any new policy or new legislation, it will take time for it to be effectively implemented. In enforcing this new piece of legislation, of course, there will be some complications and misunderstandings, especially when the anti-mask law has provided for some legitimate defenses and exemptions for certain categories of people to continue to wear a mask for various purposes, for medical and health purposes, for religious purposes, and also for news reporting purposes. And amongst the various categories, because journalists are very much in the front line, reporting on the confrontations. So we have to have a better understanding to find a way that could strike the needed balance between respecting the rights of journalists to report on the scene, but at the same time allowing the police to enforce the law. If there are any particular concerns, I will ask my colleagues, not only the police, but maybe even the Information Services Department, to come in to see whether we could find a better way to achieve that objective. About whether we have other plans and what will be the prerequisites before further plans are implemented to invoke the ERO, the only prerequisite or the only condition is to achieve the objective of ending violence and restore law and order in Hong Kong. It is actually a very difficult decision because of the resistance, because of the enforcement concerns, and because of perception. So what I can assure you that the government will take a very serious view and very careful assessment before the ERO is to be invoked again. I cannot tell you categorically now under what circumstances that we will do extra things, including your inquiry about calling on the central government to help, which of course is provided for under the Basic Law. At this point in time, I still strongly feel that we should find the solutions ourselves. That is also the position of the central government, that Hong Kong should tackle the problem on her own. Okay? But if the situation becomes so bad, then no options could be ruled out if we want Hong Kong to at least to have another chance. But at this moment, I and my team, we are still very committed to making sure that we can use our own instruments, legal instruments, political instruments like continuing dialogue, policy instruments like addressing some of the deep-seated problems on the livelihood and the economy side to try to restore calm and order in Hong Kong. But I would appeal everyone in society to join hands to achieve this objective.